Hey guys, welcome back to the channels. In our previous video, we have seen the meaning of internal security. That is the introduction of the topic. So in this video, we are going to see the review of internal security threats and vulnerabilities. These are the very most important topics of the general studies three papers, which belongs to the internal securities part. So uh, you can refer this material for the value additions in your notes. So I am not going to explain each and every term of the topic because the language of the notes are very easy and easy to understand. That's why I am not explaining each and everything. I am just read this matter in a very well manner. So you can pause the video and you can write down the notes, or you can take the screenshot of it. So if you like these notes or the video, you can like the video, uh, share the video, and subscribe my channel. So thank you, and watch this video or the notes. So the first point is fast fast place advancement in cyberspace, artificial intelligence, that is AI, biological vectors, and autonomous air, land, sea mobile platforms have phenomenally enhanced in the internal security vulnerabilities to threats emin- emanating not only from within but also from beyond the national borders. Second, degrading the cyberspace, economic, commerce, and human capital resource even during the peacetime is the new normal in geostrategic rivalry, enlarging the space of internal security domain that need to be secured. The trans-border threats impacting internal security situation. Over the past decade, the Chinese state has deployed a massive resource to establish strong pockets of influence amongst select targeted countries. Selected targeted countries, with the Chinese state or orchestrating orchestrating their action to sow discord and slow down decision making process in minimal to Chinese interests. Consequently, the face of with China is also impacting the internal security dimension within the India. As we know, the present situations in between the India and China, the at the LAC. So you can use these notes and mug up the things with your present or current affair notes. That is how it can impact to the internal security when at the LAC there is a face off in between India and China's soldiers. So you can read in very well manner what is the LAC and how why there is the conflict in between Indian and Chinese soldier regularly, and what is the impact of their conflicts on the internal security of the India, and you can also study it with refers to uh, the the exporting and importing uh, the the things in between the means. You can also study with reference to the trades of both the countries. The convergence of interest between the China and Pakistan further adds to the security concerns of India, that magnifies the terrorist activities being engaged in India by separatist organizations with convert trans-border support. Both the China and Pakistan are also known proliferations of sensitive advanced technologies. Extension of deep Chinese influence in Nepal has added to the internal security dimension within India. The border is highly porous and lightly manned, enabling relatively easier cross-border movement of contraband and personnel. So, as we discuss, uh, as we discuss that why there is conflict in between Indian and Chinese soldier regularly, and what is the illicit and what is the exact situation of that place. So here. why they can why there is this happen regularly, because the border is highly porous and lightly manned, enabling relatively easier cross border movement. So the easier there is a easier cross border movement, that's why they can claim that the the area is under the China, so that they can they can because of that claiminations, uh, and other some reasons are also responsible for that, because um, there is something the policy of the China. So you can read in and cover all the points. So Indian diaspora has attained a substantive political influence in several foreign countries. It also has a demerit when the influential Indian origin individuals and organizations sympath- sympathetic towards the group with the separatist ideology are able to prevail upon the foreign leader to issue the statements tremendous to interference tantamount to interference in internal affairs of India. If I made some mistakes while reading the notes, you can consider, and you can read to yourself also, and correct the the correct words if I am getting the wrong while reading the notes. So MNC, that is multinational companies in the new age technologies field, have the potential to pose a threat to a national security, especially in the data security and cyberspace and domain, and also influencing the policies of their respective governments. Non-state organizations with anarchic and fundamentalist ideologies, repellent to sec- secularist uh, credentials of India are potential threats to the peaceful internal security environment of the nation. So this is all about the review of security. So as I already told you that if I made some mistakes while reading the notes, you can uh, you can consider and you can read correctly. So uh, the meaning of by the meaning of for making such useful notes is that the we know that not every students for every students have not possible to go the place like Delhi for us to study the civil service examination, so that those students who are preparing the civil service examinations by their homes to help such students to so that the these notes can added the value to their notes, as because if you reading these notes you have means these notes are present in a bullet form, that's why means you can get a clear idea how the bullet forms how to make the notes in a bullet forms, and the matter which are present here is very valuable and useful and easy to understand and easy to remember, that's why it is easy for the study. So if you like the video, please like the video, share the video and subscribe my channel. All the UPSC aspirants, all the best for the examination. Thank you.